Moses Heaps, Scooter Beggins, Carolina Cowboy, Triple Nickel 555, Weakest Link, Rustin 757, The Jits, Wacky Jackie, Rick Sanchez, Old Hag.
Hey, what's up, John?
Hey, Donald. I was calling you back. Is now a good time?
Yeah.
So I know you wanted to talk further about what these YouTubers did and how it impacted your job, your previous job. What else information did you have there about the about how it impacted you and how you're concerned about your future job?
I'm on the urge of losing my home. I've already ended up having to sell a car to pay some bills that my grandmother gave me.
Oh wow!
On top of that, I ended up having to get a loan that my boss ended up paying for me, and now he's double clutching it, and he's charging me more. So it hit me in a couple of different ways, man.
Is this your new boss or the previous boss?
The previous boss.
Oh, okay. So now he's wanting you to pay up. Is that what you're saying?
No, he begged me. He begged me to do it, but he told me to stay away from his house. And I even asked him, I said, well, how am I supposed to get by to pay you the $200 that you want? He never mentioned that. I said, I need to know how you want me to come by and pay you the $200 that I'm going to owe you out my check. And because I wanted no hard feelings, And I even told him that. He's like, man, I love you like a brother, this and that. Then he messes me up with my first job that I was going to get. I don't know what he told that guy. I probably told him I was on drugs or something. But he messed me up with it. But I would just wish that this guy would quit. I mean, I got so much shit on him that I could call the laborers union rights, and I could probably have his business closed.
And this is the Jason that you talked about earlier? Oh, okay. This is a different Jason.
Yeah.
I have my notes here from earlier, and I was just, I thought you were talking about the same guy. Okay. So, I watched... I'm sorry. I watched I watched some of the videos these guys are doing. I mean, they're just ripping you apart, and it looks like, they've got a lot of but some of the stuff that you're saying is very consistent with what they've shared, and then it's like they just won't stop. I mean, it's it just makes me wonder, what did you
if I consider myself as a public figure, it's ruining my figure and my last name.
Now, what do you think prompted them to get so mad at you, though? I just don't understand what made them so mad. When I look back, it looked like that you were helping them with Derkie a little bit, and then somebody got mad.
Taking up for Derkie.
Oh, okay. So you were helping them, and then suddenly they started attacking you when you took up for him?
Next thing you know, Chevy's running his mouth, and then Moses Heaps makes a song about us. I don't know why we can't do anything about any of these guys putting our names in their songs, talking about drugs. Well, see, here's where all the drug shit come from. Was West Virginia in the documentary. Derkie shaking pills and talking about, I got the best, and this and that. And when it got brought out to Minnesota, the recording, There was no one on drugs. They gave us some moonshine from Popcorn Sutton. We drank that. We did a little bit of tap dancing. There was a little bit of weed getting smoked, but none of that was caught on film.
Yeah.
They got about 15 minutes in that movie about West Virginia. They got probably about 7 minutes in Minnesota in that film. You can watch it. And there's no drugs, there's no partying. It's all about work life out here. And I think that's why Jerry and Brandon don't want to do it. They can't get up and go to work, you know?
Yeah. Well, I know Derkie's got his own issues, and I figure that, some of that probably, was displaced towards you. Unfortunately, they kind of applied some of the things they've been doing to him to you. And I was just wondering where that came from.
I got it on my a screenshot. I think it's his wife saying something about me. Saying, oh, look at his eyes. Can you be quiet with that, baby? Saying, can you look at his eyes? Look at him. That's what I looked like when I was on heroin. Well, I want to tell you, I wasn't on heroin, and if I was, I'd tell you, I'm a 41-year-old man. I don't need to hide nothing. You know?
Yeah.
Only that's hiding anything is hurt.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. A lot of these people don't share their true identity, and I do see there's a common theme of a lot of them having women as older women as their picture. I don't know what's going on with that.
They're hiding behind old women pictures, dude. You see me hiding behind any old woman picture?
You got a cousin that's a picture?
Well, it's several of them have old women as their picture, as their they're like their profile.
Right.
I don't know if you've noticed that, but there's several of them, including the old hag. I see she's got one too. It looks like the cartoon character.
What is it, baby? Oh, what master or what guy? Well, shut that door.
So what happened with this other fella, this Marquise fella? Is he another one that's doing it? Because I couldn't find any videos by him. Well, that one fella's got a video.
Hold on, man. I want the wife to delete some of this stuff. It's overloading my phone.
Okay.
Make my own way. All right, we're good, buddy.
I was asking the one fella. He has a video up of you being very angry at this Marquise guy. Marquise Jackson is what his name was, from Louisiana.
And that's not even the guy's real name.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's not even his real name. I found that out.
I was able to find a little bit out. Apparently, he's from Louisiana. He looks like a younger guy. I'm just wondering what happened with him. Did he rile you up, or was he just an asshole, or what?
He messaged me.
Come out wherever you are.
What happened was he messaged me. I'm Donald's wife. He messaged
Nice
me
to
on
meet you.
Messenger and had said a bunch of nasty messages to me because I had put up a GoFundMe account where he had gotten fired, asking people, could they please help us out with just a little bit of money to get a little bit of food for our kids, and so that I could go to the laundromat and wash them some school clothes. And
maybe some gas.
And he sent a message, private messenger to me, saying, all kinds of just horrible things to me.
So we still got that message?
And then we ended up finding out that he did send a private message to Donald as well, saying the same thing about, like, oh, why don't you guys quit lying? We know you're just trying to buy drugs and, you're trying to do all this stuff. And I'm like, dude, I'm not even asking for the cash. I'm asking for people to come drop food off at my house and let me use their washer and dryer. Like, I'm not even asking for the cash,
Yeah.
I don't know how I can go and buy drugs with food or somebody letting me come to their house and wash my clothes, but he sent a bunch of very mean and obscene things to me, and so, Donald did go on there and defend me, basically, was what that video was. And then all those other guys, like the Scooter Beggins and all that, just kind of blew it up out of proportion.
Yeah, well, I did see that, and I looked up this guy, and he seems to be legitimate. I don't know. What information do you have to say that he's not a real guy? Because I'm finding quite a bit about this fella in Louisiana.
He's a real guy. I have no idea who he is. I'm not friends with him on Facebook or nothing. He just happened to see my GoFundMe and then sent a message request to me saying all these horrible things and how dare I ask people for help and, things like that. He put in some, swear words in there and called me some swear word names and stuff like that, but I don't go and repeat them.
Well, that's terrible.
Statements, basically, but yeah, he really tore into me just for, me asking for help, basically. Set up a GoFundMe to say, hey, can some people, and it was more or less for people around my community here that, hey, could you drop me off some food and let me come to your house and wash, a load of clothes for my kids to have clean clothes to wear to school.
I don't know who all is doing it, to be honest with you. There's so many of them. I just know the
Hello? There's a lot of buttons being pressed to something.
Hey, I was sitting here falling asleep. I'm pretty tired.
Oh, sorry. I heard all the buttons.
That's all good, bud.
Well,
Hey, around about 6:30, call me tomorrow. Because I think I'll have a little bit more info for you.
okay. Well, we could do that if that works for you. I could probably make that work. 6:30 in the evening?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can do something like that. I really appreciate both of you, sharing this, and hopefully we can get you some type of relief. I mean, this is a lot going on. I'm going to research these guys a little more.
The wife says at least reset all their videos and stop their posting of us in their videos.
Things about anybody. Somebody's going to end up killing themselves over what they're saying.
That's really sad, and I think Derkie's kind of a magnet for this, so I would be very careful with him. He just seems like he's a magnet for their rage against the family, whatever their vendetta is. So I would definitely make sure that you're careful with what you say on that end. Is what I would warn you about.
Okay, well, we'll talk to you about tomorrow at about 6:30, and we'll have some more information about it.
All right. Well, great. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have a great evening.
You too, buddy.
Thank you.
Well, here's the thing, Shaun, Larry, whoever you are. You're right in on it with them. So stop calling me before I go to the police and fucking give them every one of your numbers you're calling me from. You're not no attorney. I found that out. So you call me again, I'm going to get you for harassment. You got me? I don't give a fuck what they put on YouTube. I don't give a goddamn. So leave me the fuck alone. Quit calling my goddamn phone and go fuck yourself.
Oh, okay. Noted.
You got that, motherfucker? Fuck you. Quit calling my fucking phone. I gotta work tomorrow, you bitch. And you just gave yourself away there, big lawyer man. You're fucking right in on it with all the other ones. So leave me alone. Or I'm just gonna add you to the list of people that I'm gonna fucking sue the hell out of for harassment if you don't stop calling me and texting me every fucking... you made it obvious, bro. No attorney would do that. No attorney would go to the lengths that you go to, bro. You ain't no fucking attorney more than I'm fucking Elvis Presley. Leave me the fuck alone. Or when it does go down, your name's gonna be all up in it. I'm saving all your numbers and all your bullshit, too.
He watches them YouTube videos. I don't even watch them because all they do is just piss me off.